Hello? Okay. So what are you seeing? What's it like for you in that area? The assumptions and the view that you have?
Frustrated.
Frustrated?
You feel, sometimes you feel like no movement forward.
I feel like I'm in a marathon. Sometimes you feel like you're or me, feeling like I'm stuck and I can't move forward. Like every time I feel like I'm going forward, like walking 2 steps forward, it really feels like it's like going 5 steps back. So what would be the experience of that for you? Like when you're walking and it's like you're trying to take steps forward and it feels like 5 steps back. What's the experience? Oh, waste of time. I feel like it's been a waste of time. Yeah. And I hate wasting my time. Yeah. How many of you guys like to waste your time? Except for those 2. All right, great. Thank you, Martha. Okay, who else? Real quick. Yeah, it says, what are you seeing? What's it like for you in the situation that you're dealing with? Set of assumptions, the view you have.
My situation is just dealing with fear of change.
Okay. You got a view. You got a view. You don't like dealing with change. Yeah, you got a view about change.
A view of overwhelmed and indecisiveness.
Okay. In what area?
When I have a loss of power, is like trying to create. I don't know what I want to create.
And what area though? Where we got present to an area?
Career/style of lifestyle.
Okay. That's 2 areas.
Lifestyle.
Okay, lifestyle. And then Paula. She's in Spanish, okay.
Yo creo que es controlando mi enfado, pierdo mucho el poder cuando me enfado, más que todo con mi hijo mayor.
I lose my control when I get angry towards my oldest son.
Oldest son, okay, gotcha. You got a view of your son.
¿Que tengo una madera?
No, I'm just saying, she's got a view of her son, you can just translate that.
Pero o sea, él pierde el poder cuando me enfado y que no puedo controlar eso. Ahí es donde pierde el poder. No puedo controlar mi enfado.
Her loss of power is when she gets angry.
Yeah. How many of you guys get angry? Human beings, you guys lose your power when you get angry. Yeah, I totally cannot coach you guys when I'm angry. I get upset and like, I'm not really serving them right now. You know, you guys train me quite a bit.
We're the source of anger.
So funny. Okay, so we've all had those moments when we challenged our assumptions. Yes, over assumptions we've challenged them, and we've seen the filter through which we've been viewing a person or situation. Yeah. So in the landmark forum, you and I have had a direct experience of taking on an area in our lives, even the areas that seem impossible to work with. And we've actually created a breakthrough for ourselves, resulting in freedom and self-expression and power. Yes? Yeah. Consider that in that area you picked earlier, okay, there's a path that's hidden from your view. A blind spot that's yet to be discovered. You know what? Just like the people in your life. You have people in your life that actually have blind spots. Same thing. They have a similar experience of themselves in their lives resulting from an area that they're dealing with or that they're resigned about. So do you guys have people in your life that have are resigned about? Do you have people in your life that are resigned about areas in their life?
Yes.
Really?
You know, and that's what the September special evening's about. And this is why we have it once a month for you. The only special evening is for graduates only with Landmark Forum Leader, okay? When your friends or family are with you, they get to experience firsthand the possibility of a new perspective for themselves and their lives. And they get to see this new perspective. You guys were all sharing tonight about that in the last session. And like Alex, a whole new perspective when he went to a softball game. All these people were like, what? This guy is so confident. So in the second half of the evening, the Landmark Forum Leader, Erin Snyder, she's going to actually work with you to give an access to distinguishing a blind spot. So, who in your life would you love to contribute a new view to? Let's say it again. So who in your life would you love to contribute a new view to? Husband? Daughter? Co-worker? Friend? The others? Your sister? Your sister? Your father? Your son? Yeah, your son? Who else? Over here? Your parents? My sister for sure. My brother. Yeah. So, look, we have these on September 11th. It's time for that. Really? So I invite you really to extend the invitation. You know, I'm going to call my sister invited from Oregon. I invited her to our session 7. You guys know that?
From Oregon?
I did.
For her to come from Oregon,
I took an unreasonable action and I invited my sister.
even though you knew the answer would be no?
The answer wasn't no. She couldn't leave the state because she's a guardian of my nephew.
Oh.
So I'm going to go to her. But it was a, you know, I've asked her before, but this is the first time it wasn't a no. I enrolled her, told her she was the most important person to me. Like authentically, like I love her. She's my heart. I said, I really want you to be here with us. I want her to be here with us. Us. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Can you see my son when you go to Oregon?
Where is he?
Oregon.
Eugene? If he drives halfway, because I'm from Portland. Eugene's 3 hours south. But I do love Eugene. University of Oregon is there. Okay, guys, we're going to pass out the reservation cards now, okay? So this is September 11th at the center here in this room from 7 to 10:15. And just so you know, to remind you that we have young people ages 8 through 12 and the teenagers from 13 to 17. Their landmark forums, the young people's December 6th, 7th, and 8th. And the teenagers next year is February 28th, 29th, and March 1st. So you can bring your teenagers or your young people to the special evening, and they have separate family division introductions. And Jason's on that team, actually. Right, so again, it's Erin Schneider. She's one of our own. She got trained in the center here, and I know her very well. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pass out their flyers. But I'll wait for you guys to wait for me. So you're each going to get a flyer. And we're going to give you a reservation card as well. So look, I'd like you to get one from everybody. If you know you're coming, write down you're coming. If you don't know if you're coming, write that down. If you know you're not coming, write that down. And write down, and when you write down how many guests you're going to bring, if you're coming, then we're going to give you tickets in exchange for that, okay? So make sure you add one. So if you want to bring 2 people, put 3 down if you're attending.
What day in September?
It's Wednesday. Special evenings are always on Wednesday. Yeah, September 11th. It's a great day.
Sorry, anybody need
That's the day I will not be able to, but people want to come. Would they be able to on their own without myself?
Yeah, so Michael asked a great question. He says that he's going to be out of town. He won't be able to be there, but can people be there, his guests be here without him? And yes, you can. There's actually a box here. It says, I will not be attending and will be sending however many guests. Okay?
Still appropriate for that? And it's considered for graduates, so it's still appropriate for that?
Graduates or?
Please says graduates bring guests and they're working as graduates, so it's still appropriate for guests to be here to.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Absolutely. And it couldn't be on a better day, you guys, September 11th, I mean, it's a miracle. Huh?
My granddaughter's birthday.
Oh, wow.
Why do you say that? Why are your phones September?
This is the landmark forum being available on September 11th. What happened on September 11th?
I know, but isn't that Saturday?
Well, it could be.
I was getting present.
We turning this in another night, or is this, we got to turn it in now?
It's preferably tonight, but you know what, you can turn it in.
Okay.
Just fill it out and say, I'll turn this in,
Okay.
and I'll let staff know, okay?
All right.
Thank you for asking that. Is there any questions about the special evening? And it will be translated in Spanish. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you that. Special evenings are translated into Spanish. They don't have Portuguese now. If you taught me Portuguese, I would do it. What? Why don't you do that? The Russian team did that. Sure. Well, never mind. It's your choice. You have to, well, you would want to create you want to create a translation team. It's been done many times. Everybody, go ahead and fill your cards out. And if you need tickets, raise your hand how many you need and swap your tickets for your card. I'll give you about 1 more minute. Okay, so everybody got everything passed in? All the cards are passed in? Great. Okay, so for our next conversation, you ready? Well, this is session 8, and the seminar is far from over. We just got started. We have 100% to go. So what we want to start doing at this time is we want to start addressing life after the seminar. Okay? So I'm going to have a conversation with you about the Landmark Seminar Program and what's next for you and your participation. So what we want you to know is, first of all, from the seminar leaders, is being in a Landmark seminar is always the place to develop yourself to live a life of possibility. So look, we're standing for you guys to complete the curriculum for living, but I want you to know that there's always Landmark seminars going on at all times, right? And every seminar, you have the opportunity to cause unprecedented results. We've had so much sharing over the last couple of weeks, especially tonight. You know, an area of life that's critical to living powerfully and living a life you love. But most importantly, I want to say in every seminar, you have the opportunity to expand yourself, to expand your power, which I've seen you all do, to cause your own transformation. Transformation of others, and really transformation of life itself. And you get related to who you are as an extraordinary possibility for the world. I've gotten the honor and the privilege to watch all of you do that since June 24th. Can you believe it? I can't either.
I was on time twice.
That's a lot, Martha. That's a ask you, okay, so high performance athletes require high performance coaching, and you come to a seminar and get that. So one of the most powerful ways for you to live a life effectively is to be in a landmark seminar, right? So I want to ask you, this could be a question for people who've done the seminars for years, and also if this is your first seminar, right? So I'm here from 2 people. So what has participating in seminars over time made available to you? So who's done several seminars? Dustin, Elaine. Just stand up real quick, like you guys, if you wish. So what has, here.
Hello?
So what has participating in seminars made available to you over time?
I've been doing Landmark since 2012. I'm doing the feedback. And, you know, everything from personal to business to family is all kind of come together. It does seem that when you're in the seminar, it's even like at a much higher level. But, you know, my 2 companies have grown dramatically, including this year. We're moving into a brand new building next week. And everything else has come together, you know, and it's just amazing. Like, it really helps you kind of focus. And then, you know, when you're not in the seminar, it kind of like tapers off a little bit, and you do forget about it, but I'm pretty militant about doing it every year, so.
That's really awesome. Yeah, thanks, Dustin.
I own a sales company. I actually own a microphone company.
We might give you an account. Help them out here. You're right. I mean, you could get an account. Okay.
I know. So I've been out of the. I think I've spoken this, said this before. So I've been out of the work for about 23 years, and now that I'm back, I'm realizing not being in a seminar for me just makes me ordinary. It puts. I have conversation. I get sucked into the conversation that's going on at the time and that's around me, and I get just sucked into it, and I don't even know it. So being back and being here keeps me out of those situations. And as soon as I'm with people and they start talking about politics or whatever the hell's going on, you know, it's just, I don't get sucked into that anymore. You know, I just get out. So it's my way of you know, not, you know, because otherwise you're not present to anything.
Yeah.
It's my past 23. No, it's completely out. So it really keeps me. It keeps me going. It keeps me aware. It keeps me. It's a constant reminder of what could be instead of, you know, what isn't, or all that kind of stuff.
It's causing.
And I don't want to say, because like I said, because without the seminar, my head's in my butt. You know, and that's the nice way of saying it.
And it's hard to run brackets when
and yeah. So and you can. There's always somebody. You know, it's like as soon as you do something, it's like, oh God, you know. And so like it keeps me from, you know, disappearing.
Yeah. You know, you're not at the effect of something.
I
You're
know.
in the seminar.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What do you, I'm just curious, what do you guys doing it over again, do you, what are the pros, I guess, that you guys get out of it?
Of doing seminars constantly?
Like,
So let me just say, the question is, what do you guys get out of doing seminars one after another, repeatedly?
like what do you guys get?
It doesn't matter what seminar I'm in.
Yeah, I agree.
It doesn't matter what the subject is.
You're
It's
around
not-
other people.
You're just around other people and you're always doing it. I could be in the money seminar and have a breakthrough in my, you know, well-being. You know, I'll be in sex and intimacy and then end up getting, you know, a great job. Or, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter what seminar you're in. Without the seminar, I go out to lunch. I go out to lunch in the seminar. So it's, but I bounce back.
It was almost
In-
perfect, Jane. Almost perfect.
Well, no, but you bounce back because you just wake up, you know, when you go, God, I'm not doing my homework, or I did my homework.
Yeah.
It's a training.
So it's always been worth it to you guys to do it again, to do.
If it wasn't worth it, I wouldn't be here.
We're talking about the same thing, right? The seminar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to give Lulu a back.
And they are different.
It's not the same.
And we gotta hurry up.
Oh, they're different?
Being in a seminar, and I've probably done maybe 10 or 12 of them. I started
landmark curricula about 7 years ago, is it gives me access to this extraordinary community. Whatever the seminar is, this is a community of like unconditional listening. And there is such power in that. And I've also found in all the seminars I'm doing is like, as you know, other people share, the topic is really not what it's about. The blind spots come to you in ways that you would never imagine. And the transformation in a seminar that you get to share from people up front could be very different than if you're doing like a forum or whatever. I'm doing the wisdom course right now. And I still treasure every seminar. It's like I'll never not be in a seminar. There's something there within the community, the vitality, and it's actually from each of you that I transform. So, thank you.
Right. Oh, no, we got to move on right here. Oh, yes.
There is no place.
Hold on. Thank you.
Excuse me, just to answer your question. There is no place like this.
There is no place like this.
You can't get up and talk and say what we say here anywhere else but here.
It's another reason I think there is no place like this. You can't get up and share what you share.
Oh, I do.
No, I know, but with all of us, you don't have the structure and the support and the listening really anywhere else like you have here. And that's so invaluable.
Yeah. She created the whole thing. Good workout tonight. All right, on that note, okay? So next session is session 9, which is 3 weeks from today. 3 weeks. Nothing's wrong with 3 weeks. I just make something wrong. I was like, okay, so the next session, I'm going to give you an opportunity. Now, this is for people who haven't, some of you are registered for the advanced course, so you can register for, okay, so you can't register for a seminar, it's up to you, right? Some of you are in this current self-expression leadership program. You're not going to register into a seminar because you're doing that program. You've completed this during the seminar. Some of you have done the advanced course and the SELP all years ago, right? So wherever you are, next session is an opportunity for you to register yourself. And what's next for you? Do you guys want to know what's next?
Yes.
Yes.
What is next is the money seminar. It's on Thursday nights starting October 24th. So it's a month after our seminar ends, okay? So let me kind of distinguish for you the money seminar. So the intention of the money seminar is to transform your relationship with money to one of freedom and power. So sessions 1 through 10, you're going to be distinguishing the money trap. That you live in an unnatural money trap. And you're going to look at what your relationship to money, what does money mean to you, right? And then, don't we have myths about money? We have views about money. Those are going to be coming up. And we have a myth that money solves problems. That's a myth. You guys look, no, it's really true. It's a myth. Any money cliches. You guys have money cliches. You're going to look at those. You're going to free yourself from the money trap. You're going to be creating a money game. And you're going to be creating a breakthrough perspective in relationship to money games. Okay? You're also going to be doing, yeah, here it is, the essential dimension to being effective in winning in the games of money. I'm writing this right off this. I took the money seminar about 6 years ago. I had breakthroughs in money. I actually had more money than I thought I did. I kept saying, I don't have any money. I don't have any money. Because I kept looking at it. That's when I bought a guitar. I took guitar lessons for a year. It was amazing. Really? All right, so it's on Thursdays from 7 to 10 p.m. Okay, you know who's going to lead this? Mario Che. You guys know who Mario is? Yay! Mario's leading it, yeah. Mario, he's awesome. He's an international businessman. He's an entrepreneur, very successful, amazing seminar leader, and he's got a lot of money. things because
He's
he's very qualified to lead the seminar.
very financially savvy.
Very, very financially savvy. There you go. Oh, make me laugh. So that's on Thursdays from October 20, starting October 24th. And then the next seminar available is called the Landmark Forum in Action. I love this seminar. This is a Landmark Forum broken down into 10 sessions. So session 1, you're going to look at your internal dialogue. A little voice in your head. Session 2, you're going to look at your always listening. So what drives a human being? In regards to your seat of opinion or your always listening, what drives a human being? Yes. Yes. It's you guys. Human beings are driven to look good or avoid looking bad, aren't we? Everything we do. Yeah. Session 3 is brackets. Session 4 is winning formulas. Session 5 is empty and meaningless. And then session 6 we have the 4 pillars: relationships, existence, enrollment, and existence, integrity. Session 7 we have choice. Session 8 is we have responsibility, and we have context is decisive. Do you remember that from the forum? And then session 10 is a completion session, and that is on Wednesdays from 7 to 10 p.m. Okay. Both seminars, if you haven't done them before, are 175. And if you have done them before, if you're a reviewer, it's half of that. So what's half of 175? 98? I didn't do that. And I'm leading this one. Form in action.
87.
Oh, for form in action.
The form in action is October 23rd. That's a Wednesday. And the money is on a Thursday, October 24th. Okay, and they're both going to be translated into Spanish. Spanish will be available. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pass out the next flyers for the next seminar to give you guys.
Are they the only 2 that's available, or is there anything else?
There's one that starts on the last day of our session 10, but that's a conflict. But Elaine, if you want to text me and I'll talk to you. So look, you know what, you guys, so next session is an opportunity, right, for you to put yourself in the next seminar. And you got any considerations, anything you need to work out, anything you want to be in communication, just let me know. Right? Work it out. It's really worth it. And register for the form in action because I want to be with you guys. Just kidding. I do. But it's about you, not me. All right, so I'm going to give you about a minute each. Go ahead and turn to your partner, and I want you to share what possibilities you see available in your participation out of the next seminar or out of an upcoming seminar. Okay? If you're taking the Self-Expression Leadership Program, share about that. If you're taking the advanced course, share about that. With a partner, I want you to share what possibilities you see available in your participation in the money or the form in action seminar, where you can get a breakthrough in. I'll give you about a minute each. Go ahead and turn to your partner and share. Hello? Go ahead and switch if you haven't switched. Please switch 1 more minute. Okay, start to wrap it up. And please acknowledge your partner. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to have the critical conversation of the evening. So in the seminar, you guys have brought forth excellence as a possibility. And you've been doing that for several sessions. And we've said over the last couple of sessions that as human beings, we're simply not designed to be in life, intending for the fulfillment of a possibility, are we? It's not our default makeup. We are designed to be in life with the intention to fulfill on something that's counterproductive to excellence. So, let me ask you, can anyone guess what we're out to fulfill as a human being? And all your answers are going to be wrong.